There's probably not a position more overlooked when it comes to fantasy football than the quarterback position. So we're going to talk some quarterbacks. I am bringing you my quarterback sleeper, breakout, and bust for 2023. Before we jump in, I want you to head over to 4for4.com and use the promo code YouTube in all caps to get 25% off any subscription you want. Get DFS tools, premium articles, rankings, and more. Make sure to save money and win your leagues this year. Let's talk about my sleeper quarterback for 2023, and that is Kirk Cousins. According to ESPN, he's going as QB 11. Now, I know Kirk Cousins is not an exciting player. He's not a guy who's going to fill up a highlight reel like Lamar Jackson or Justin Fields, guys like that. But let's look at what Kirk Cousins did last year. He was top 3 in pass attempts. They moved on from Dalvin Cook, and they are largely kind of just piecemealing their running back room. This is an offense that is going to want to pass the ball more. They are heading into year 2 with Kevin O'Connell as their head coach, who is a pass-heavy minded coach. They also added TJ Hawkinson last season, and they drafted Jordan Addison in the NFL draft. Of course, they let go of Adam Thielen, but really, the 2 additions outweigh the loss of an Adam Thielen, especially an Adam Thielen past his prime. This is an offense that will be passing a ton. Never mind the fact that their defense is aging and on the decline. There's a lot of pieces here on this defense that really aren't going to get it done week in and week out, even if they have a few good weeks. Kirk Cousins is going to be throwing the ball a ton this year, and you should get in now, especially at his QB 10, 11 price tag, because he could be a top 5 quarterback. I know it's crazy because he doesn't do the rushing, but he could be a top 5 quarterback in 2023. Okay, time to head to my breakout for the 2023 season. Now, if you've seen any of my videos, you already know probably who I'm going to talk about, and I'm just going to get out of the way. I'm a Bears fan. Justin Fields is my quarterback. I might have some homerism here, but let's break down what he did. You know, last season in points per game, he was the QB6. This offseason, what did they do? They improved their offensive line tremendously. They didn't add any superstars, but they added a very good player at almost every position in the offensive line. They massively upgraded their pass catchers in DJ Moore, now having a healthy Chase Claypool, a healthy Darnell Mooney, Roshan Johnson coming out of the backfield as well, and a Robert Tonyan, who's another pass-catching tight end option to go along with Cole Kmet. These are the moves of a team that is going all in on their young quarterback. Even if Justin Fields has marginal improvement as a passer, we are likely drafting him at QB6 as his floor. I have him, and I know this is kind of a hot take, but like I said, he's my breakout quarterback. I have him as my QB2 for the 2023 season, and I know it's spicy, but we're talking about an elite rushing QB who, if he was stayed healthy for the final couple games last year, would have broken the QB rushing record in the NFL. Now he's got some protection. Now he's got some weapons. He's going to take that step in year 3, in year 2 of the Matt Eberflus offense. I am all in on Justin Fields. Like I said, he's my QB2 in 2023. Spicy or not, it's going to happen. Be all in on Justin Fields. I've got to talk bust, and right now, Dak Prescott is going as the QB10, according to ESPN. I think I saw him as high as QB9 on other platforms and as low as QB11. Now, Dak is a fine player. He's shown that he's got upside to be a premier quarterback in the NFL and a decently reliable option at the quarterback position. He has these boom weeks. He's had a boom season or 2, but really, there's more to this than that. There's a very little evidence with what the Dallas Cowboys have done that make us think they're all in on putting the ball in Dak's hands to win them games. Sure, he can have that option. He can do that. He's got an elite pass catcher in CeeDee Lamb. They added Brandon Cooks as a wide receiver too, which is great. I think Brandon Cooks is a good player. Michael Gallup's probably their wide receiver 3, who's been, inconsistent at best, but they also have been talking nonstop, and everyone in the fantasy community has been talking nonstop about Tony Pollard and Tony Pollard's breakout year, right? Here's why. Their defense is good. Their defense is young, and it's getting better. They are led by a head coach that loves to run the football. I think Dak will be a fine player. He might end up being the QB10. I absolutely do not want to draft him there because you're drafting him at his ceiling. If you're going to win in fantasy football, you're not drafting quarterbacks or any player at their ceiling. It's just bad process. I am not interested in having Dak as my QB10. He's actually falls just outside my top 12 QBs in 2023. And I would much rather draft these couple quarterbacks that are going after him. A guy I talk about as a sleeper, Kirk Cousins, going as QB11. Aaron Rodgers, even if he's 50% of Aaron Rodgers in that offense, especially with a hampered Breece Hall, I think Aaron Rodgers is probably a similar, if not better, bet than Dak Prescott in 2023. Geno Smith, he's got all the weapons in the world. He took a huge step last year. I think he can do at least that, if not more, in 2023. I love the offense. I love the coaching. And now this one's a little spicy, but he did it last year. I think he could do it again. I think Jared Goff has a good opportunity to beat Dak Prescott in 2023 when it comes to overall quarterback production. I'm in on all these guys over Dak Prescott, especially at their current cost, where I can wait a round or two or even three and add skill players to my team rather than going in on Dak at QB10. So let me know your thoughts below. Let me know the quarterbacks you are all in on. And don't forget to head over to 4for4.com, head over to the plans page, use the promo code YouTube in all caps to get 25%, save money, win your leagues. Thanks for hanging out. And don't forget to be kind, do good, and I'll see you next time. Peace.